As promised, I've decided to do another reading with me, A Court of Mist and Fury, for the first time ever. I'm slacking though because look how much I've already read. I'm already 242 pages in on chapter 23. And I've not filmed a singular thing. I'm so sorry. Luckily, it was a little bit slow starting, in my opinion. I've been like at Haley's a lot, and then I went home to my family's house in Brewster for a while. Okay, not a while, a couple days for the holiday. I'm back, and I'm here to do this thing. I'm trying Poppy for the first time, so my mom gave me some of these cans. Low-key, they're not bad. I'm like addicted to soda, which is not good for you, mostly Coca-Cola, but that doesn't taste bad. It tastes a little bit like Tums, orange Tums. But I'm gonna talk about what I have read so far. So being 23 chapters in, how I feel so far, my friend Ava said this was her favorite, and like, as of right now, I'm gonna be honest, I still really like the first book better. This one is just like kind of boring so far in my opinion. He did not like what I said. I loved Tamlin and Feyre's relationship in the first book. And now I'm reading this and I'm like, I don't like Tamlin. As of right now, literally do not like Ianth. I know a lot of people like her. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. A lot of people like her. Maybe she'll change in the rest of the book, but so far, don't really like her. But yeah, so I'm 23 chapters in and continuing. I just finished chapter 44. I'm going on 45. This relationship is the cutest thing ever. Highlight of the book. Really cute. Also the whole star thing, really cute. Like, yeah. I don't want to go too in detail because spoilers, but it was really cute. Chapter 54 was the sweetest and saddest thing. I love Rhysand. Okay, so far one of my favorite lines of this next chapter, I was his and he was mine, and we were the beginning and the middle and the end. I love when books say that. I've read that multiple times and that is so cute. This has to be a joke. I just finished chapter 63 and the ending of 63. I am pissed. What is up with these books being so dark at the end? Plot twist after plot twist. Also, I hate Tamlin. Honestly, I hate Lucian. Who do these people think they are? Chapter 65? The ending of chapter 65? No. I'm sorry? No. What? I just finished the book. This one took me a lot longer to read than ACOTAR, but the the detail and the ending, I read basically half of this book today, whereas the first half of this book took me like a week to read. But the second half of this book, you're joking. I just finished A Court of Mist and Fury. Okay, I really did not think that anything was gonna beat ACOTAR, and then this book came along. My friend Ava, she's the only person that I really know that's like read the whole series almost. She said this was her favorite one as of what she's read. I think she's read every single one of them except for the last book. She said this was her absolute favorite, and I was like, reading about halfway through and I was like, I still really like the first one a lot better. And then I read the second half today. I totally understand where she was coming from now. Since this is the non-spoiler section, I'm just gonna say, read it. read it after you finish the first book, please. The character development, just the character changes, and it was just crazy. Like, I really have nothing to say non-spoiler wise than just it was a great book. Power through it. It might take a little bit longer to read than the first one, but the second half of this book is 100% worth it. I was not expecting anything that happened in the second half. It was crazy. I rated it 5 stars. I'm gonna get right into the spoiler section, so honestly that's all I'm gonna say about it. Go and read it, please. But if you've already read it or if you don't really care about spoilers, here is the spoilers. Some things that shocked me. I really did not expect Rhysand to be Feyre's mate. And it makes so much sense as we read this, because I'm like, why are they so drawn to each other? Why can they have that link even though, like, I know they had a bond, but like, I don't know, I was like, I don't know, something about this is just, well, now it makes sense because I find out that she and him are mates for life. Anyways, and then when Tamlin comes back in, well, more like Lucian when he's like hunting for Feyre, F that. Immediately to Lucian and Tamlin. I can't. I like get so heated even thinking about it. The fact that like he had so many chances to do right with her and he failed every single time, and she was not getting what she deserved, and she knew that. She knew she had a higher worth than what he was giving her, and she found that with Rhysand, and I love that for them. Their relationship, I was so sad about Tamlin and Feyre ending at first, but then Rhysand is so much better, and like just like the scenes with them always made me really happy, and I kept wanting to read and read and read when they were together. Also, when they freaking force, for one, okay, the queens were pissing me off, and then to find out they were working with the king, you're joking. And also the entire thing with the trap and the cauldron and everything, and then how they forced Feyre's sisters, Elaine and Nesta, to get in the freaking cauldron to turn immortal into a fairy. But the fact that Tamlin set up that entire trap as well just to get Feyre back. Maybe be a better man and she wouldn't have left you in the first place. Smart for Feyre to pretend like she does want to be with Tamlin and that it was Rhysand who like effed the entire thing up. I think that was really smart of her, but it still makes me sad. I'm glad that all of them knew that though and they rescued her sisters and stuff, but it still makes me really sad because I wanted to end the book with them being together, and of course now she's stuck at Tamlin's with Lucian, and you can tell Lucian kind of suspects something is up, but I'm so glad that Feyre's like, ha, and the inside like spy for my court now, because then to find out her and Rhysand got like quote-unquote married or bonded for life without anybody knowing. Plot twist on that one, but also so smart for them because they still have that like speaking to each other and just that unbreakable bond even like the king can't break, and so that made me really happy. But it was just crazy. I don't even know if I mentioned everything, but wow, those are the things that like come to my mind after reading this. That's crazy. Highly, highly, highly recommend. I rated this 5 stars. I rated ACOTAR 4.75. This immediately gets 5 stars just for the second half of the book. It was that good. I highly recommend. Please read it if you can.